Last reaction. Let's go.
Want to win cars like these for under £1 or a huge tax-free cash alternative? Then enter now at click.com.
Dame Dash and Jay-Z not playing.
How you feel about what Jay-Z is being accused of?
Terrible accusation. I think what's iller is how people are reacting to the accusation. Like they putting them through the ringer. And I've never seen them do that before. So that's the thing. Like usually things get brushed under the rug with him. And I've been accused of shit that I haven't done before. And people don't scrutinize that. I didn't get as scrutinized as he's getting. So I'm like, it's just odd to see him in that, in that, getting looked at in that way by white people, like Jay does, yeah, like I hope that shit didn't happen, but I'm like, damn, they turned the world real, like people on a certain level have been fucking with him a certain way where he couldn't do no wrong for like 25 years straight. This is the first time he's not getting a pass with white media, like he can control black media because a lot of them either work or do business with him.
Dame Dash, respectfully, what are you talking about? This isn't about white media versus black media. It's a simple fact versus fiction. It's like if you think about it, if you look at from the Jagger Wright situation where he's like, you know what? No, we're not having this. You need to pull this from your thing, otherwise we're suing or whatever, right? Cool. Piers Morgan apologized, right? Now, why would Piers Morgan apologize knowing that his podcast is called The Uncensored Truth or whatever, or something uncensored? You know what I mean? But obviously, because there's lies within it, okay, cool. That's sorted. Now you got these allegations that happen. Now, obviously, Dave's just going to say, I hope it's not true, because obviously, you still have to go with whatever. But if the lawyer has, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, the facts have remained the facts. You know what I mean? Jay-Z came out, made a statement. People didn't want to believe him in the first place, but then now it's got to a point where with his lawyer, he's made sure that he's done the right things. He's gone through the right steps. It's not over yet, but when it is over, let's say if he's found innocent, I want every single person to say, I am sorry. Just like Wackademus just apologizing to Jay-Z. Say you're sorry. You know what I mean? Let you loud. The way you're loud now, I even want Dame Dash to say he's sorry as well. Because this guy, he keeps saying, I don't want to talk about Jay-Z. I don't want to talk about Jay-Z. Here he is again. Let's go.
But drink champs can't get him out of this one. And neither can Charlemagne. Because, those are the guys that hold him down no matter what he does anyway. So you got to get the People Magazine and Entertainment Tonight right now because they on his head. But the question is why? Like, why now? Because for me, I'd be like, yo, that's so ridiculous. Yo, take that to trial. You're not going to win. Let's get a deposition or something.
That's exactly what he's trying to do. Did you not read his statement or you acted like you read his statement?
I don't know why they get on his head so much, pause. But I never seen him, under this, I never seen him in this position to have to explain himself. Pause.
How you feel about the statement he came out with?
I mean, I didn't hear him say anything. I heard a piece of, like I said, I'm doing an interview, so I talk.
Okay. This guy likes to lie, but anyway, let's go.
I thought it was long. For a statement, I thought it was long, pause. But, I think right now, his silence is the worst thing for him if he is innocent. He needs to let people ask him questions, and he needs to be able to say his side of the story as opposed to letting that lawyer talk. Because that lawyer, I don't trust that lawyer because I went to court with him. So, to me, everything that guy said.
Okay, so you got something against him, so you're already biased. So you should already you shouldn't be asked about this situation in the first place. If that lawyer is involved and you've lost the case against him, then it is what it is. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And I swear Alex Spiro is still the lawyer that is behind trying to get the truth and investigate Sean Combs, out of all people, to find out the truth on what happened with, if he's involved with, the unaliving of Tupac Shakur. So when you say Jay-Z is distancing himself from Diddy, let's go.
Says, allegedly a lie, just based on my experience with going to court with him. I don't trust the Alex Shapiro dude. He's ill. He's an ill dude. He'll say anything. Like, he crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have him talking for me. If he wants, I'm not going to sit there and say nothing bad or good or defend or anything, because it'll all play itself.
No, do you know what's interesting? I get what you're trying to say, because obviously, but it's like, okay, this is the part where he's supposed to say, I went to court and I was Alex Spiro was the lawyer for this case, and this is what happened in the situation. Because if it's a closed case, I'm sure he can speak about the case. If it's an open case, then I guess don't talk about it. Then there's no need to speak about it. You know what I mean? Even coming out and speaking about a case now, the whole allegation and stuff like that, I still don't think it's a wise choice to speak openly, whether you're the defendant or what's it? Is it defend? I don't even know. Whether you're the victim or the perpetrator, like, I don't even think it's right for them to come out in the public and say anything. Let everything be done in the court of law. Simple as that. Like, because at this point, everyone's all watching for entertainment purposes, and I get it. You're watching me react to this, and yes, I'm watching the Dame Dash reaction because I want to know, hey, yo, what has he really got to say about this? That's what I'm intrigued about. I'm genuinely intrigued. Just like we all will.
Out. I just think it's kind of ill that they're on his head like that, and if he's, he should probably come out and say something. Like, I believe right now, everybody needs to be transparent. Like, back in the day, not saying something could have been like the wave, but that was before social media. So now that there's social media and transparency, if you got an issue, you don't let people speak for you. You should speak for yourself. Let people ask you questions and, go from.
Now, I hear what you're saying. I completely hear what you're saying. But the problem with that situation is, even if you are speaking for yourself, there's still going to be people online typing and making videos saying, I don't believe that person, he's lying. That's exactly what's going to happen. So sometimes it's better not to speak. It's better to let your lawyer speak. Because then it's like, if you let your lawyer speak, then at the same time, because you're still, listen, I don't know. That's just my feeling. I feel like sometimes don't say anything. Why? Because why do people need to know? Unless it's affecting your business or whatever, your online business, then it's different. But Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the type of guy, if he's really gonna speak, he will rap about it. Do you know what I mean? He would naturally rap about it. The only time he's actually really spoken on something was at the Grammy Awards. Get me? When you're talking about how his wife, what did he say? I forgot what it was. But he had a Kanye moment. I'll just say that. But yeah, let's go.
From there. That's what I would do.
So you don't think it was a good idea for his lawyer to speak for him?
Mm-hmm. It's been too many things said for too long. So I'd be like, yo, I'm telling you what I did. So I got accused of a sexual assault. I went through a full trial. The first thing I did is I made my statement. And then I went and did an interview. That's what I did. And I went to trial. It didn't affect me. I can't say it didn't completely affect me, but
No, but you got to understand the levels of it. Where Dame Dash is not, like, think about it. If this was at the height of where Dame Dash was back then, when Rockefeller Records were at its height, I'm telling you that his reaction would be completely different. Whereas now, because he's not too much in the the mainstream media like that. Because he's not in the mainstream media like that. He generally isn't. If we're gonna be completely real, he's not. So it's like he has the ability to maneuver like that, where he can do what he's doing. Because some people think Dame Dash is broke. Let's be real, to the point, but we don't know what he actually does. You know what I mean? Like he moves in, it's like in a way he kind of moves in silence, even though he's a chatty patty nowadays. But like he still moves in silence. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure the top he's wearing, that he owns that brand. He's that type of guy.
What I could say is they didn't do that shit. They doing it to him, to me. You know? And then when I won the trial, no one said a word.
Because no one knew about it. The mainstream media didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. Anyway,
and that, it's hard. Like I don't think I would have said that he didn't know Puff at all or wasn't his friend. I thought that was a little extreme. I thought that was the wrong choice of words. I think that's going to trigger a lot of backlash. But
it is triggering a lot of backlash in the sense. But the reality of life is sometimes in life it's like I don't explain it. It's either just because you work together, you may go out and have drinks now and again, doesn't mean that you're actually friends. Do you get it? You're just work colleagues, basically. Because can Dame Dash say that Diddy's his friend? Because we've seen pictures of him with Diddy. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
But the thing is, I never seen him get backlash at all. So that's what I'm saying. Now he getting backlash. Like, when did you know Jay-Z to be on his heels other than when he got beat up in the elevator? But that was nothing. But I've never seen him under the fire ever. Not in a long time. Not like, I've never seen people on his head like that, Paul. Ever.
Yeah, this might be my first time seeing people come at him like this.
Like I said, I didn't hear him say anything. Like I'm not.
As if he's I'm not to be a part of the Illuminati. Come on, man, get out of here.
Some white man speaking for another black man doesn't add up. It just doesn't work like that. Like he doesn't know what to say on Jay's behalf. Jay would have to say that. So he instructed him to say that. Like you don't even know if Jay told him to say that. He could have got off the stage and they was like, "Why'd you say that?" He was like, "I had to." You know, like he probably said it because homeboy wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Like I didn't hear him say anything. I haven't heard Jay say a word yet. Have you?
Nah, I haven't heard him say anything.
There it is. So y'all going by a piece of paper with words. Don't get caught up in that. I have not heard him say one thing yet. You know, until I
hear it, but the reality in certain circumstances like this, we don't need to hear a single word from that person. What we need to see is action. The action needs to be going to the courts and ensuring that you clear your name if you believe, if you are innocent, clear your name. And that's what he's doing. So what are you talking about? Come on, Dame. You're acting like Lame Dash right now. That's your new name, Lame Dash.
I see him speak. He hasn't spoke to me. That's why I said I don't think he did not say that. His lawyer said it. So what else is a lawyer gonna say? You know what I'm saying?
Right. But speaking of his lawyer, what did he do to you personally?
Alex Shapiro, he's the one. I'm gonna tell you what he did. I can tell you this is not allegedly. First of all, he works for Jay personally, as we see. He represented Rockefeller Inc. for Jay, for Rockefeller Inc. And they made that phony case against me saying that I was trying to sell the whole thing. Remember we went to court?
Okay. That's why. Now it makes sense. That's what. By the way, Lame Dash, you still said in that Rockefeller chain, and your third to reasonable doubt. I mean, No, I'm playing.
That's when I started speaking about him again, because he was like, now you taking me to court, you lying. It was a straight lie. And the only purpose of it was to illegally change bylaws so that it prohibited me from selling my interest unless they all agreed to it. And then the way they had the meetings, he was the one at the meeting changing the bylaws, speaking and talking in such a disrespectful way. Like he ran Rockefeller or some shit. So, and then the comments that he's made, like Jay getting his master's back in certain years, like every single game that he played with me was a lie. Like he lied a lot. Like it was a straight lie. And then they was harassing me with the lawsuits, sending me all type of papers and shit. And I just didn't give a because I knew I was like you see, look at the way no one ever talks about the fact that they just dismissed the case. Nah, he's an ill nigga. That's what I'm saying. He's like he does whatever, says whatever,
Dismiss the
he
case.
does
That's
whatever.
interesting.
He doesn't
Hold
play.
up.
I'm saying he's the real deal. Those going against each other will be very interesting.
Everything is designed. Everything that you read.
That was an interesting watch. I can't even lie to you. Very interesting watch. Let's see what people say in the comments though, real quick. Jay-Z, Diddy is my friend. Diddy gets arrested for human trafficking. Jay-Z, I barely know the guy. I mean, are you gonna be friends with someone you find out that does all that stuff there? I rest my case. You wouldn't. Dame Paul's game is crazy. Jay saying he and Diddy aren't friends is absolutely insane. Such a lie. If he said they aren't friends anymore, fine, but never friends. Be for real. Yo, Dame being used a pause, but Dame be using pause sometimes when you don't need that ish no more. Bro said drink champs and Charlamagne can't get him up with this one. What did he have against anyway? Anyway. Let's leave a quick comment. I'm gonna put like lame dash at of course he don't agree with Alex Spiro, but in circumstances like this, it is always best to move with action same way he did and not speak on it until it is over with. You see what I mean? Because you got to remember, if it's still an open case, why is Jay-Z going to talk about it? Let your lawyer speak. Do you know what I'm saying? Let your lawyer speak. But anyway, that's just my takes on it, innit? That's just my takes. But anyway, shout you all out for watching. Get me? Been 2 hours and 12 minutes and 13 minutes, should I say? Anyway, I've been on here too long. But anyway, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Share. Watch every piece of content I've got on here. But anyway, yeah.